No way. Better have. Lock in.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff.
See that, but
Welcome to Pasadena, California, to the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. Bring Sports Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The linebacker shifting around now. Handoff from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. To the air, it's Moore. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator are afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game. Run the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware that keep those safety back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. He pulled over. Defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it in the opening drive on their own territory. Trying for a 4th down completion. On the move now. And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They've got it. They convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Ducks getting set for 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. As the first one is still going. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Nice job here by this back, picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on. But right off the top of my head, you're going to start with Kenyon Martin and Michael James and throw in Anthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Caught behind the line. It's Bryant. They bring him down. That play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in the first down. Already 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Ducks looking to cash in the red zone. And looking to throw now at first down. Pressure is coming. Brought down.
This game is weird. I swear it's weird. It's so weird.
So here comes second down now.
Like weird as fuck.
Down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back to the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket.
It's so weird.
Back to the 7-yard line.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum in a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring.
Oh, I'm tripping.
In motion now.
Get up.
He'll drop back here on third down.
That can't be the ball.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball was out, and then making the tackle short of first down.
The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at 25. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the slide.
When you stay on the track and stay by the inside,
Look at that baby girl.
instead he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and
Even
there's
for the
just
guy,
so
it's
much speed on that defense.
Back to throw. It's Mayava. Looking for the wide out. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made it a 3-1. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
And that was not really called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right.
Yeah.
Picked off. What a play. He could go. They finally tackle him. What a tremendous play. The pick and then the return.
Love to see defensive backs able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. They'll run it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. Like, it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Drops back to the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Breaks loose from the 40. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Bucks. That's how you finish a play. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver and score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
That's so good. I gotta die for this one.
And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry up.
This shit is stupid. Huh?
Man, Chris, I don't know if quarterback or a bad route by the receiver.
That nigga is wide open, cuz.
Before the next time they go through the air.
Nah, I get it. I just something. Come on, bro. Like, that's open as far. Like, why they acting like it's not open?
After the completion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Ramp down the middle.
Oh, yeah.
Sanders.
Get loose.
That's good for a first down to the 47. And the Trojans come to the line to start a first set of downs.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
The running back is out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver.
No, that's such a something.
Breaks into the open. And that's a solid return.
Kinda like the fuck in, I'm tripping, bro.
We're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
He's going to take a shot down the left side.
Can I catch it, bro? That's the thing, like, they can catch it, but I can't. Why can't I catch it?
Clear by now. They want to get the ball downfield to this guy.
That's a pitch.
2nd touchdown
Come on, bro.
here in the first half.
You know it's a pitch.
Complete. 2nd down.
Wow.
From the shotgun, drops back.
It's really terrible.
Gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it.
Thank you.
The pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's bringing it back. Now the 40. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Grab behind the line. It's Sanders. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
To throw, it's Mayava. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch. Can he get it? Touchdown, USC. As they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
It comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. For a gap, it's Whittington. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Defense did a really nice job here to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, he's changing the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Moves out of the pocket. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to
Yes, sir.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long on 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Grant behind the line. It's Whittington. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 5th down there.
It's 4th down and no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. To the air, it's Moore. He lets it rip.
It's a good ball.
Is enough for a first down. Force it after a big game. This offense set up for the first down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence and so forth is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And there's the handoff. He goes nowhere. Stops cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it a 2nd and 12. Bringing pressure. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, and he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to go incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at their play sheet and finding a go-to play that will help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it, and no first down. He's into the score. Touchdown, Oregon. For a few people, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason.
I can't get off the. I don't know, bro. Can't get off the field.
It's exactly what we saw right there.
After the extra point, the lead is now 17-7. Kickoff team out there. They got to fire up from just scoring a touchdown.
Get off the field. This runs.
That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Trojans come up to the line in a hurry. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
That shit don't make
I thought he
sense.
had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They look to throw it here on second down. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, and the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
And the Trojans will line up on first and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. The pass rush closing in, and it's incomplete.
It's just, I don't know.
And a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense in disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw it again. It's a quick grab. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain to stop the ball now at the 35.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. Well, he finally goes out of bounds down inside the 10, but that play sets up this offense in good scoring position.
It sure does. What a great play of creating momentum for this offense. Now you want to see if they give this back a chance to put it into the end zone now that they're first and goal.
Dropping back, it's Mayava. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on second and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes a quick grab. Caught that at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Great job of the defense so far. It's third and goal for a long way out. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Trojans. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Caught by the receiver. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Shotgun empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the ground, it's Sanders. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
The offense really clicking here. Dropping back. It's Maeva. Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. And it's a bunch formation. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And the Trojans are in the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Lyons. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. This will likely be the last play of the half. Dropping back. It's Mayava. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete. Targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Quarterback looks right. Clock. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half of here. Kevin Connors now has the halftime update.
That should not take 4 seconds.
The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Fires it to the wideout.
That's a good sense.
In the middle of the field. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. And the Trojans
It's a play like he was
break up the tempo.
Let me just get good blocking.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds him open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency.
What the fuck? It's not the play.
To throw, it's Mayava. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown. Look out, whole different game now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all
It should be
around.
tied at least, but I should have just get the field goal.
Right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple.
I didn't do that crazy.
Catch that football, he's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He's tackled at the 21. That's where this drive will start. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field.
It's not a good time to lose a timeout. They hate this system.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Picks up the first down and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run, pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
On the move now.
That's it. That's an accurate throw. That's a pick.
Here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough
Make the
game
field.
so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
With the catch, it's Bryant. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game.
I just need one stop.
The receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws.
Come on, but let me get one stop.
Offense to stop.
And now the handoff.
I just need one of them motherfuckers.
Gain on that play.
Let me get one. I just need it.
And the Ducks are looking to take advantage of this red zone scramble.
I don't even know what I'm doing right here.
Looking for some space.
I mean, we like ran right. They're gonna get from a yard on it.
Well, it's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase, holding their own at the line and making a tackle. The offense just push to get anything going there.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Quarterback changing the swing out of the line. Back to pass. It's Moore. Defense is coming after him.
We have no going. Come on, bro. Let's get a stop.
Before the quarterback had a chance to read any coverage at all,
Let's get a stop.
because of that pressure.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on fourth down. Got to make it 3 for 3 here. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down.
You just need one.
So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He escapes the pocket. Looking downfield.
Oh my God! Let's go. Make a fucking
This quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
Make a fucking
And the USC offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. See if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Oh, he dropped that.
That one falls incomplete.
That's
On
cool.
2nd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort.
It's like, why did I actually catch it out?
Great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back and locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the touchdown field.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and you can see the second half, that same trend continue. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Looking to chuck it again. Here's the throw deep down.
Oh, yeah. Head top. Head top. Jacoby.
Great throw here by this USC quarterback.
Need you.
The catch by the wide receiver. And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he really
Yeah. Get out of there.
Touchdown, USC. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, all week I wondered.
So, yeah, we had, bro, in the last game, this dude.
The defense had their back turned.
Shit, it would have been a way easier game. That game was hell against Ohio State. I didn't have that dude. I don't know he was hurt. Number one.
They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Brody, yo.
Bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone.
Matters.
That's where the drive will begin.
Or shit, college football. Hey, what you want?
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Grab down the middle. It's Whittington. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this side.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. It is 3rd down and forever. He'll look to throw it. Turns it loose downfield. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Trojans. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Scanning the field. It's Moore. A deep shot to the right. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Running through the tackle.
There are a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible, put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers, and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Headed for the end zone. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sense where we have a chance. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. They'll try to run this one in. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
The obvious move here is to go for a 2-point conversion to cut this lead to 3 as time winds down. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Intercepted in the end zone. Creative running there.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Comes the USC offense back on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Breaks loose in the 45. And just like that, in one play, they move into scoring position at the 23.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that really galvanize an offense.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. It's a catch made.
When you throw an out against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
So là dans le centre. We'll try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Defense clearly setting up to stop the run here. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a nice
Oh my God, I didn't get it.
The Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Design quarterback run. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner trying to create good field position. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. He's looking deep here.
Yeah, of course he caught that, bro.
They finally make the tackle, but the defense...
I should have just swatted that shit. Okay, bro.
At this point late in the game,
And this
he's
nigga
got to
hurt.
take some risks. This quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see.
Oh, they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against your quarterback.
Right, so yeah.
After the sack and first down, it's second down now. To throw, it's Moore. The pocket breaking down. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out the third down.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. Receiver in motion now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He'll try a pass here.
Good play.
Grab made by the tight end.
Oh, they're only so.
Stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
I believe
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They
adds up,
got a
though.
shot to come back and compete in this game.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Sadiq.
Great catch when they desperately needed it. That's another start for his quarterback. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having a
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have
Sadiq
another
took
look
me
at
up
this play.
top.
Looks like they got the rule on the field right the first time. They confirmed it with the review. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. Temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Pounding away with the run game. Got the first down and still moving. It's a nice gain. He moved the football up to the 27.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
First down here for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Maiava. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset at even working with a lead.
That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. Off the RPO, clock to the right.
What?
Nice pickup.
Why would they hurt Malachi?
The player is down injured after that last play.
They got to nerf me.
Check him out.
They just had to nerf me. I feel him.
And the Trojans with first and 10 here. And someone realized a bit too early. And cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield and make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Maiava. Checks this down to the running back. Showcasing the shiftiness in that play. Defense finally brings him down.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock. But these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Third down and inches. Who's going to win this battle in the trenches? And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And this one moves nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Can't be believed that defense has got away huge stop at this stage of the game.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Playoff dreams coming out of the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Gonna run it. It's Sanders. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. And the Trojans will look to convert here on fourth down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner looking to make a play here. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pressure is coming. He's good as he throws it. Freshman shows inexperience. He didn't get intercepted.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking downfield, it's Moore. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. He takes for it.
Oh, he feels terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
This is a crucial W. Now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges.
Come back here.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advanced. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Let's see, 4 picks. Picks. The guys who throw. Well, damn. This guy should have been playing last game. He's a gamer. Malachi, Mikhail, tight end went off. Let's see defense. Come on, bro. I said defense. Come on. This dude, 3 sacks, gamer. Rose Bowl. Who do I play? Clemson, Alabama, Titans. All right, folks.